Well, how are you?
Very, very good. All right. So tell me, how was the weather? Maybe yesterday, a couple of days ago. How was it?
Uh, it's fine. Uh, uh, it mm, it was not
Yesterday,
normalized
the weather was.
after yesterday. Uh, freeze
Yesterday was freezing.
was freezing and just in the morning it was normalized. It
Mm-hmm.
normalized.
I see. So in the beginning of this week, yeah, beginning of this week, the weather was what?
The weather was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we have we had метель, как она это? Freeze.
Yeah.
Blizzard yesterday in the evening, and mm, oh,
But today in the morning, what is it?
but today in the morning it was stopped.
Today in the morning. All right. So it has stopped.
It has
I
stopped.
see. It has stopped. Very good. So yeah, not bad. All right. So what did you do yesterday? Tell me. Maybe you went I don't know, swimming or
Yesterday,
something. Yeah.
uh, yesterday I did my work. Mm, uh, went outside with Arina after school. She, she she was каталась с горок.
Riding from slides or sliding
Riding.
down. Yeah.
She was riding from sliding down with her girlfriends, and after that my kids did their homework. During this time I went on my trainings, and in the evening I had a rest and relax.
In the evening, I let's say I took it slow, yeah, and relaxed.
Yes.
I took it slow and relaxed. Yeah, take it slow, like relaxing. Basically, that's all it means. All right, good job. Not a single mistake. Well done. All right, cool. So blizzard. What do you do when there's blizzard? Do the kids stay home or do they go to school when there is a blizzard?
We stay at home. I как бы попал, как это правильно сказать?
I got into.
I got into blizzard after my trainings, and it was chilly.
Chilly, maybe like really cold, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I got into this blizzard, and after my training, swimming training, yeah?
Yes.
Not bad. It seems like you do more swimming training than Dmitry. Who does more, you or him?
Of course, I did trainings more than Dima. I did them every day, but Dima go to swimming 3 or 4 times a week.
So who does it more? All right, so maybe, I don't know, like he does it more, I guess, yeah? He does it more? He does it more or you do it more?
I do it then. Okay.
I do it more frequently, yeah?
Кто больше, у кого больше тренировок?
Yeah, of course.
I do it more, yes.
I do it more often. All right, very cool. And how far is that training center?
My training center is not far. It's about on 30 minutes.
The training center is about?
It's about
30 minutes from?
30 minutes from our house, yes.
How do you get there?
I get there by by subway.
Subway. Sounds good. All right, so I get there by subway, or maybe in my car. We can do that, or on a bus, or by bus. Yeah, sounds good. Not bad. All right. So, are you interested in finding a place that's closer to your house? Finding a place that's closer to your house.
Close.
What do you think? Are you interested in finding a place that is closer to your house? Maybe not 30 minutes, but 10 minutes, 5 minutes? Can you find a place that is closer?
Ближе к дому?
Yeah. Может быть, нету никакого места. There isn't any.
No, I don't interested in it because my training center, не мой, наверное, тренинг центр.
The training center, yeah.
This training center is the most popular in this part of Moscow, and I
want to continue going there, maybe?
Yes, I want to continue going there, yes.
All right, I want to continue going there. All right, so let's use that. And because of that, so let's use that. Don't forget about do not interested. Yes, can do that. Are you interested? That's why I'm, asking you these questions. All right. Are you interested?
I'm not interested in.
I'm not interested. Are you hungry?
I'm not hungry.
I'm not hungry, of course. Now you ask me any question, whatever you want. Ask me a question.
When did you wake up? Правильно?
Yes, of course. You should tell me. Правильно или нет? You should tell me. Какая часть здесь может быть неправильная?
When did you wake up?
Alright, все правильно. Никакого подвоха нет. Of course, все правильно. Я просто удивился, все ли правильно? Of course, why not? When did you wake up? Give me a couple more. Ask me some questions. We're talking. Now you want to ask me some questions. Go.
How many
chatting?
How many lessons do you have in a day?
Sounds good. Give me one more.
What's the weather today?
What's the weather today?
What's your plans for tomorrow?
Good. That's good. Отлично. 4 вопроса. Супер. Ни одной ошибки, кроме... Вот это последнее, единственное, что был нюанс. А так все остальное было без ошибок.
What's your plans for tomorrow?
Plans. Множественное, значит, мы скажем... What is it, единственное? What are.
What are you?
Of course.
What are your
Так
plans?
что what is, понимаем, единственное, множественное are. Yeah. All right. What are your plans for tomorrow? Yes. Good job. All right. Если не считая этой маленькой ошибки, то в целом было все without any mistakes. Good job. All right. I like that. Let's answer these questions. All right. Не забываем отвечать на вопросы. Это интересно и важно, конечно же, но также важно и интересно их задавать, потому что в реальном разговоре никто не будет вас расспрашивать, особенно целый час. Это мы делаем здесь, на уроке. Но мы должны понимать, что в реальном мире вы должны также быть интересным собеседником, и неотъемлемая часть этого — asking questions. That's why that's a good example. So don't forget to ask me questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's answer these questions. Go. When did you wake up?
I wake up at 7. И как бы...
Не обязательно говорить, что я не пойму, что вечер, серьезно, вы вечером проснулись? Никто так не подумает. Так что мы говорим просыпаться.
Да нет,
или...
я хотел как бы расширить
окей.
немножко. Как сказать, ну, в рабочие дни.
Well, when did you wake up? Я говорю конкретно прошедшем. Из-за этого я уже исправил woke up. Мы можем ответить на вопросы и дополнение обязательно. Right, so I usually, так и должно быть, а мы сейчас добавим, что вы хотели. Я всегда в рабочие дни, work days, I usually...
I usually wake up at 7
on work days. On work days. But
I when it comes to me,
not you.
when it comes to weekends, I wake up at 8 or at night. I like sleep more. Как бы on the weekend, I prefer to sleep more.
I prefer to sleep more on the
weekends.
On the weekends, of course. Sounds good. All right, so yes, let's move on to this. So again, don't forget about this. It's very important to answer the question exactly how it was asked. If this was past, you ask past, then you answer past. All right, and then you can add whatever you want. All right, of course, this is good. Adding something is very important. All right, next, this question, I guess it's for me. Let's just skip that. All right, next one. What's the weather today? Or how is the weather? Yeah.
Today is cloudy, but today is cloudy and warm, and you can go outside with pleasure, because the
Temperature?
Ну, метель закончилась. Blizzard is finished.
Finished. Okay.
Finished.
Blizzard is finished. All right. Or это он является законченным состоянием, либо закончился будет по-русски перевод не is finished. Is finished это закончено, получается. Он является завершенным, либо закончился будет has. Это ищем.
Has.
Мы с вами используем perfect, правильно? По-русски это будет звучать как бы прошедшее время. Например, я это смотрел, но это будет в настоящем. I have watched it. Как бы в таком контексте. В настоящем, настоящее совершенное, конечно же, но watched, ed, первый глагол же мы не переводим, правильно? Если мы скажем Blizzard has finished. По-русски мы не переводим же has, правильно? Это вспомогательный. Auxiliary verb, we don't translate it. So, по-русски будет звучать из-за этого blizzard finished, а finished ed, несмотря на то, что это как бы третья форма, но это глагол по-русски будет переводиться как будто это вторая форма, закончился. All right, cool. Yes, don't forget about this. What's the weather like today? Don't forget about like. It's optional. If you want to use it, use it. If no, don't use it. All right. Or what's the weather today? Or what's the weather like today? Or how is the weather today? All right, cool. And the last one. What are your plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow is what day of the week? Today's Friday, so tomorrow is?
It will be Saturday.
Absolutely. What are your plans for tomorrow?
We, if the weather will be fine, we going to visit skate, каток, не знаю, как называется.
Ice rink.
Ice rink with my kids, and
after which, после чего, after which we what?
After which we
You can do whatever you want. Go to a restaurant, eat something, go home, have fun, whatever you want.
We will trainings again, and in the evening we
Придумай все, что угодно. Мне главное грамматика. Не нужно на самом деле думать, а что же на самом деле я буду завтра делать? Подождите. Так, мне встретиться с этим не нужно мне. Накидайте пару предложений любых. Go.
Maybe in the evening we will go in the restaurant.
Yeah, thank you. In the evening. All right, so we'll go to a restaurant. All right, я к чему говорю? Мне нужна грамматика. Вот что. Мне не нужен креатив вас. Мне вот это смущает, правильно? Так что обращаем внимание на правильное построение грамматическое. We will trainings again. Correct it.
Go to.
Проблема не... No, trainings проблема. Просто ing, вот это все, что я с S вместе. Go to, это можно так, конечно же, сказать. Либо we will train again. Правильно? Либо we will go to our... Ну, это немножко больше просто добавляем. Гораздо легче было бы просто, конечно, убрать ings. И было бы we will train again. Тоже сработало бы. Окей, можем так оставить, конечно же, it's beautiful. All right, an ice ring. How far is this ice ring? Is it next to your building? How far is it?
It's...
The ice ring is about... Новое слово, значит, проговорить его обязательно нужно. The ice ring...
The ice ring for about 5 minutes.
All right, for about это количество времени, которое меня займет. Is about является примерно.
Is about 5 minutes from our house in the park. In the nearest park.
It is located in our nearest park. Yeah, very good. All right, so I know we've said house before, but I know you live in a building, not a house, yeah? Главное, чтобы разница была понятна. House and building,
Дом.
we got it, right?
Building.
Of course. Like house, like...
Здание,
house,
большой дом.
Of course. House and building is like, a block of flats. There are many, many apartments building. Anyway, let us get back to this. For about. So, is about, когда мы констатируем, сколько конкретно времени, right? Но если мы говорим for about, на протяжении этого времени. Другими словами, это часто будет использоваться, когда я был вовлечен во что-то на протяжении. Так что перевод на русский for, на, несмотря на то, что for это для, но также и перевод как предлог на примерно 5 минут. Я делал что-то примерно 5 минут. Tell me.
I spoke with my friends for about 5 minutes.
I spoke with my friends for about 5 minutes. Excellent. All right. So, in about. Предлог in кинем. Понятно перевод?
Ну, в 5 минутах, наверное, как-то так.
Make a sentence. Давайте убедимся на примере, если понятно.
In about.
Это будет подсказка через.
Через?
Угу.
Понял. Так. My lesson will be start in about 5 minutes.
Very good. Will be start. Грамматика это, давайте выкидывать ее, никогда это не пользовать. Will be. Will be может работать плюс либо V3, конечно же, другими словами, прилагательное, либо другое прилагательное, просто классическое, так сказать, там. It will be awesome. It will be beautiful. Let's go there. Kind of like that. So will be плюс прилагательное. Здесь же нужно will. Как насчет просто start?
Will start.
Will start. Thank you. Alright, так что усложнять ничего мы не хотим. Просто my lesson will start in about 5 minutes. Какой перевод?
Мой урок начнется через 5 минут.
Абсолютно верно. Alright. For about, мы говорим про время, сколько это займет меня, например, у меня. И is about, so мы говорим, как бы, что-то находится, является примерно 5 минут от, ну и строим как по-русски, то же самое, same thing. Anyway, is it a big ice rink? How big is it? Tell me.
I think it's a standard ice rink. Is open, как бы, ну, open, не знаю, как правильно называется, ну, не закрытый, открытый.
It's outside, yeah?
Yes,
it's
outside.
An outside ice rink, because the opposite, if it's inside, we call it an inside, yeah?
Yes.
So it can be outside, meaning, you know, outside, of course, or inside. Is there any like ice rink that you know which is inside? Do you know such?
Yes.
I know of one ice rink that's located.
Is located in sport center.
That's inside. That's located inside.
Inside.
All right. It's in one of Moscow's
sport center.
It's one of Moscow's sports centers. All right. Centers, right? Один из московских центров. S не забываем.
Centers.
One of Moscow's sports centers. Okay. Very cool. Not bad. Which one do you like more? Outside, looking at the sky, beautiful, you know, buildings maybe nearby, or maybe it can be in the park, or indoors, inside. Which one do you prefer?
I prefer outside ice
rink.
Ice,
almost like
ice,
ring.
Ice rink more. Especially the weather is fine. When the weather is fine.
Yeah, and
because
just look at this picture. Look at the buildings. I mean, look at the trees. They're beautiful. And fresh air. You know, you're breathing. It's like an exercise, huh? Tell me more.
Because you can skating on.
You can look at beautiful what?
You can look at beautiful nature.
Yeah.
And как бы находиться на свежем воздухе.
На свежем воздухе. And be
fresh and be
in fresh
if было
air. Jordan Air, помним, Nike Air, да?
Mhm.
That's the one. Of course, it's beautiful. It's like a form of exercise. All right. I think it's it's a form of exercise. Yeah, like that. It is absolutely.
Form.
This is a форма зарядки, форма занятия. Как бы одно из вариаций. Yeah, because you're like working out almost. So you need something for that. This is called skating. So what do you need for that? You need these shoes. How do we call them?
Skates.
Right. Skates. Thank you.
Ice skates.
So, ice skates to be exact, but skates works just as well. Yeah. Do you have them? Do you have ice skates?
No, we don't have them. We usually we take them как in taxi.
You don't take them, you rent them.
Rent, yes.
Yeah. Let's use that word because taking is like, give me. All right. But we usually take them. I mean, yeah, rent sounds better. We usually, again, finish this, please.
We usually rent them.
Where?
The ice skates in
when we go to ice skate, yeah?
Yes.
So the ice skate center, it offers people to rent ice skates, yeah? Okay, that's pretty cool. Now, when you go to that place, you know, an ice rink, do you see many people? Does it sometimes get crowded?
Шумно.
Crowd, group of people, noise. It means шумно. Noise. Crowded the толпа, many people. Yeah, I like that. So when you go there, do you see crowds of people?
No. We when we visited ice rink last year, we didn't
Didn't see.
We didn't see crowds
Crowds of people.
Crowds of people. But I know if you but I know what in the centers ice rinks you can meet crowds of people.
Meet, встретить, можем просто сказать crowded. Давайте его отработаем. Загружено другими словами. But I know in Moscow, in the center, ice rinks are
crowded.
Crowded. All right. Crowded, a very easy word, very popular word. All right. Как описать? Именно много, затолплено, так сказать. Crowded. Use that. Very easy. Easy peasy. All right. Let's move on to this. So it's crowded and I don't like it. Use it like that. All right. So let's do it like that. And yeah, we went to basically we rent. Sounds good. Don't forget about that. I know that in the center of Moscow, ice rinks are crowded. Let's read that again, please. When we visited
an ice rink last year, we didn't see crowds of people, but I know that in the center of Moscow, ice rinks are crowded.
Absolutely. All right. Now, of course, being on an ice rink and constantly skating can get you really tired. You know, how long does this last? How long do you spend skating?
When it's come to us,
when it comes
to us, we spend 2 hours on the ice rink, and it's enough for us.
We spend about 2 hours skating. and it's enough for us. Absolutely. What do you typically do after skating? You probably get cold, because, it's ice, it's outdoors, outside. What do you do after? What do you usually do after ice skating?
We usually go at home and have dinner.
Mm-hmm. Not better, of course.
Or lunch. It's depend of time.
It depend. Какой будет предлог? What preposition? Depends.
Depend on time.
Depends. All right, to depend on. Exactly. So we usually go home to have dinner or lunch. В действии можем сказать, основываясь на. Получается, в действии we're going to get what?
Depended.
Depending. ING действие думаем всегда. All right, so dinner or lunch, depending on what part of the day it is. Yeah?
Yes.
Let's read it again. We usually go home.
We usually go home to have dinner or lunch, depending on which part of the day it is.
Absolutely. All right. Depending ING здесь понятно, почему использовали? Основываясь. Не по жизни как бы ориентироваться, а именно depending on. So we either go and have dinner or lunch and dinner, depending on. Получается, to depend, понятно, или там depend on. Мы не можем это использовать. Нужно именно герунди, ing, основываясь на. Потому что мы говорим про этот конкретный случай, когда мы именно идем после ice skating, we go home. So that's why you need to tell me depending on. Это конкретный случай именно в жизни, когда мы говорим про тогда, когда мы говорим после ice skating. What do you do? Well, we usually have dinner or lunch, depending on what part of the day it is. Any questions about this?
All good.
All good. All right, so I see kids, I see adults. Who do you think gets a better kind of kick out of it? Who gets a kick out of it more, adults or kids? What do you think?
Kid. Не понял.
Who gets a kick out of ice skating?
Gets a kid out of.
To get a kick out of something. I don't know. Don't remember. It means to really, really like something.
Kick out of something.
Что-то вставляет, что-то ударяет, и такой, whoa, I like it, I love it. So who gets a kick out of ice skating? Is it an adult or a kid, a child? What do you think?
I think that kids is так are.
И повторяем все как есть. Идем мы никак не меняем, из этого перекопируем.
Get a kick out of some.
Это, мы можем просто с вопроса bigger, усилитель только, и все. Просто усилили больше. Kids get a bigger, не просто kick, а больше, чем adults. У нас перевес, из-за этого мы скажем kids. Get a bigger
kick out of something.
Not something, только мы говорим про ice skating. Something это basketball, football, movies, whatever you want. We're talking about skating.
I think that kids get a bigger kick out of ice skating than adults.
Sure. Let's repeat that again. I think that
kids get a bigger kick out of ice skating than adults.
Kids, usually kids are way more active and they have more energy, maybe, yeah?
Yes.
Maybe something like that, right? Cool. Again, get a kick out of, еще раз, так как у нас это возвратилось еще раз, соответственно, I thought you knew that, but still, let's read it again. Who do you think gets a bigger kick out of ice skating? Kids or adults? Tell me.
I think that kids get a bigger kick out of ice skating than adults. Usually kids are way more active and way have more energy.
So what does it mean, way more? It means what?
Way more active, way more.
Гораздо. Way — это путь, правильно? Получается, больше путь, шире путь, длиннее путь. Я не знаю, как угодно можно думать. Главное, что поняли, что это банально тот усилитель, который даст именно больше важности к нашему следующему слову. Это most likely going to be an adjective, all right? An active, right? So we got it. Kids are way more active, all right? Or I like it. Мне это гораздо больше нравится. Как мы это скажем? Используем way. Мне это нравится гораздо больше.
I like it way more.
Way more. Все верно. Не забываем, definitely use that, all right? Way, very easy word, come on. More, больше, еще раз говорю, мы сравнивали это сравнительно, so nothing extraordinary, nothing crazy. All right, now you tell me, what do you get a kick out of? Any example, go.
Так, сейчас.
What do you like? That's what it means. What do you really, really like? What do you get a kick out of? Any example?
I сейчас out. Сейчас.
Sure.
Там get ведь всегда да, говорит, да?
Всегда, мы никогда не меняем, делаем off. Если написано было, тогда так и переводим. Paste, copy, the same thing. Copy, paste, I mean.
I get a kick out of walking in on mountains.
Is it Filion?
Filion.
That's a name? Is that a name? No, Filion, что такое? Это имя какое-то?
Walking on mountains, я сказал.
О, окей. На горах прям.
Ну, по горам или
по горам. In the mountains.
In the mountains.
All right, very good. On mountains звучит, как будто вы Годзилла, и вы по горам. All right, so, вот горы, получается, по горам, как будто он такой. All right, anyway, we know that on — это на поверхности, из-за этого мы... Какие, например, примеры? Если мы скажем по... Не in the mountains, скажем по поверхностям. Какие? Next sentence. I enjoy or I get a kick out of walking.
Забыл, как тропинки или...
Любую другую поверхность.
I get a kick out of walking on...
Beach. Мы ищем это, да? Поверхность, получается. Плоское что-то. On the beach. All right. Соответственно, path, может быть, ищем это, правильно, тропинка, path. All right, so on the path то же самое будет. Это же тропинка, это же, соответственно, поверхность. Don't forget about that. All right, so next time, instead of saying, I really like it, I like, don't say that. Next time, try to use it, all right, I get a kick out of. All right, now, you know, today is Friday, and I really get a kick out of watching movies in the evening and making popcorn and really enjoying the evening. All right, last sentence, last example, give me, get a kick out of. One more. Uno más.
I get a kick out. Всегда off, да?
Всегда, мы никогда не разделяем. Всегда. На будущее всегда. Идиома, если где-то видели, например, будь от меня или где угодно, мы никогда не ковыряем ее.
Out of traveling abroad.
Of course. All right. На самом деле, traveling. All right. Yes, весь смысл, чтобы что-то запомнить, понятно, нужно много-много раз делать примеры. Из-за этого я пытаюсь вынудить каждого студента на это, будь это на уроке и, конечно же, вне урока. Дома обязательно это практикуйте, именно делайте разные, различные примеры. Не думайте про качество, думайте про беглость. И именно просто банально вот так раз, два, три, non-stop. Just repeat. Okay?
Okay.
Just you open your, let's say this, this file basically, and then you just say, I get a kick out of walking outside in the dark. Or maybe the opposite. I don't get a kick out of something. It's obviously the negative. How do you do the negative? Well, get, it's a verb. How do you make a negative with a verb from V1? You use don't. All right? А если в прошлом, на самом деле, мне это не понравилось. Я вчера сходил в кинотеатр, и мне это не вставило. Другими словами, не понравилось. Отрицание. Go. One more.
I don't. Так.
Вчера я сходил в кинотеатр, там посмотреть фильм, и мне он не вставил. Или, другими словами, не понравился.
Yesterday I went to cinema and it and I am not get a kick out of it.
I get a kick out of it. All right. Of it, понятно. It of the movie, например. All right. Но если мы использовали cinema, it's most likely British. You know, that's why it's going to be film. Let's use that. All right. Anyway, or movie theater, of course. American. All right. So, я не зря на самом деле сказал, что get это V1 глагол, и мы его отрицаем не с глаголом be, а очень важно помнить, глаголы с V1 отрицаются только. Если стандартные предложения, я имею в виду. Без модальных глаголов, я имею в виду. Do, вы должны любить его. Правильно? Но do мы говорим про прошлое, значит do превращается did и отрицание not. Yes, of course. All right. I didn't только... Вы мне скажите?
Get получается.
Get, конечно же. I didn't get. I didn't like it. Right? Второй глагол, конечно же, после отрицания будет это в прошедшем, например, времени past simple. Он, конечно же, будет V1. Я из-за этого и подметил. Если мы отрицаем V1, что понадобится? Глагол do, not, настоящее, либо he, does not like it, либо в прошедшем did, конечно же, did not. Right? Обязательно сделаем разные примеры, и дома можете именно написать и мне потом сказать. Alright, next time when I'm asking you, я не знаю, на самом деле, начинаю уроки, именно помним, да, возможности опросить студента по разным фронтам, будь это прошедшее время, так что мы смело можем, например, в следующий раз What did you do yesterday? Пофантазировать и сказать Yesterday we went to this movie theater, we watched a film, the name of it was, I don't know, Pirates of the Caribbean 6. It's not out yet, they're just thinking about it. Anyway, and then you're just going to tell me, I didn't like it, I didn't get a kick out of it. Okay, so make more examples. Daniel, is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
All right, cool. Let us move on to something else. Ice skating, we talked about that before. Yeah, let's jump to something else then. Volcano. All right. Dmitry got a new bike, no? He didn't get a new bike. No, it was somebody else. It wasn't him. I apologize. Yeah. Muzzles. Let's I don't know. Let's talk about toll roads, I guess. What's a toll? Tell me. What is a toll road? What do you think it is? Man, these pictures are kind of small. What's happening here? Tell me. What is that?
It's a...
This is a highway, yeah?
Ну, как платная дорога.
Абсолютно верно. Toll это и будет плата.
Toll.
Let's use. This is a
toll road.
Toll road, of course. What do people do when they are on a toll road? What do? They have to what?
We pay money for entering in.
Well, entering, usually exiting, right? Enter means enter, hello, and exit means goodbye, I'm leaving you. Yeah. So tell me, what do people do when they use a toll road? They have to pay.
They have to pay for it.
When they exit
on exited.
When they exited, of course. What do they usually get? They get a ticket, a little ticket they get, right? And the ticket says what? They get a ticket, and the ticket tells them what? First, they need to get a ticket, right? Where they actually enter. And the ticket says where they enter the road, yeah? You have used roads like this, yeah?
Yes, I use them.
So it works the same in Russia like it does in the US, of course, yeah? So what happens? See, a driver basically, what does the driver actually need to do? Let's just check it out. So you get a ticket. Check this out. Man, again, that's a small picture. Let me open the website. So the ticket tells us what? And
we need to
insert or pay or receipt. Yeah.
The receipt. It's a...
So check. That's what we have. So why do you need the card? Tell me. Why do you need this ticket actually? When you enter the road, you need what? Tell me.
When you enter a road, you need как бы tickets or как бы pass card, не знаю каких.
Ticket sounds good. Ticket, telling, говорят, telling you where you have entered it, yeah?
Where?
Where you have entered it. When you enter a toll road, you need to take a ticket. Говорящие, получается, в тикете, telling you, again, ing. Из-за этого я вначале сказал, все ли было понятно с ing, когда мы использовали depending on. Помним это? All right, so то же самое. You need to take a ticket. All right, so где причастие просто? Говорящий вам, кто говорящий? Ticket. Говорящий, telling you where you have entered the road, the toll road. Да? В двух словах весь смысл, правильно? Нужно взять этот билетик, потому что там написано именно, где вы, в каком участке дороги вы въехали на платную дорогу. Потому что по моменту, когда вам нужно будет съехать с нее, нужно оплатить. Но государство должно, правильно, обслуживание компании, она должна понимать, если эта дорога, вы вот этот участок только использовали, или вообще весь участок. Получается, чем больше использовали, тем больше плата. Ну, в России больше, чем same thing, of course, yeah?
Ну, я, честно говоря, не знаю, как в России работает.
Yeah?
Нет, не пользовался.
In English, please. I didn't really use it much.
I didn't. I don't understand how it's work in Russia.
How it works, yeah?
How it work? I don't know how it's work in Russia.
I don't get how it works.
How it works in Russia. I use them in Europe, but I have как он, telepass card, and you just write and don't worry about something.
So you just pass through the gate and don't worry about it. Выкинем это. And у нас же глагол до этого был другой. So you just pass through the gate and not worry, right? About paying, right? I like that. Yes. And you just you don't have to worry. You don't, and well, in this case, and you don't have to. Let's use don't have to. And you don't have to worry about paying. Believe it or not, it's the same thing in the U.S. All right. So in order not to stand here, kind of like in this queue, they don't really see many cars, but nevertheless, what do the drivers actually use? They get this. They get an easy pass. So in the U.S., it's called easy pass. Why do you think it's called easy pass?
Because when you enter the как он, не знаю.
Paying terminal, maybe?
Pay terminal,
you
так, ты не должен you don't have to pay for enter.
Yes, you don't have to pay for enter. It's a verb. For, мы знаем правило for, плюс что работает?
Entering,
thank you. All right, V1 plus ing.
Не то, что не должен платить, не должен как бы физически платить.
Yeah, you don't have to, let's say stop, yeah?
Yes.
You don't have to stop to pay for the, как будет оплата? Платные дороги, значит, оплата будет слово? Toll. Yes. All right. Toll – это в плане оплата в таком контексте. So, toll – это как сбор оплаты. Это не просто там оплата, там квитанция пришла, это toll. Нет. Это именно в контексте за использование чего-то в плане дороги, например, toll. All right. So, let's use it like that. Так что в нашем контексте будет toll только используется в плане дороги, оплаты. Это не fine, это не fee, конечно же. Let's use a toll in that case. All right. When you pass through a toll gate maybe, or the toll gates, you don't have to stop to pay for the toll. All right. When you use An easy pass, maybe. Yeah? Yeah.
An easy pass, yes.
Very convenient, yeah?
Yes.
I agree with that.
It's true.
But check it out. It says cash only. What does that mean? Cash only. It means what?
It means that you can you have to stop. You have to stop and pay for enter by cash. Entering.
All right. For using the road, right? Because keep in mind, right? If you pay, sometimes you pay for exiting, you know? Because if you don't have a ticket, then that person needs to pay for the whole road. Because the ticket says, again, where you actually, at what part of this highway, the toll road, you've actually entered. You know what I mean? And they tell you how much it is. That's the thing. Is this clear? Yeah?
Ну,
получается, на билетике...
Честно говоря, по-моему, в России
непонятно.
на входе платишь за дорогу, а не на выезде.
Да, я понял. Есть разные дороги, и количество их размера, конечно же, варьируется. Обратите просто внимание.
Может,
вот,
да.
Turnpike, получается, it can be like Turnpike in New York, for example, or something else. All right, so check it out. Из-за этого мы видим, цена абсолютно разная. Спрашивается, если дорога одна, почему цена разная? От участка, все верно. Так что, that's all. All right, so people get this ticket, and then, если человек заехал, например, там в каком-то, не знаю, участке здесь, то, соответственно, плата будет меньше. Если же где-то дальше, значит, он пользовал больше этой дороги, ну и как результат плата. It's going to be more expensive. Check it out. Easy pass, no cash. What does that mean?
It means that you you don't have to stop.
Yes, easy pass means you don't have to stop, but no cash, it means...
Don't have to stop to pay, to toll for entering.
Yeah, absolutely. But it says no cash. What does that mean?
Ну, как бы...
Получается, наличку они не берут. Все, что это значит.
Электронные какие-то платежи, карточки.
Easy pass. That this queue, right? This road here, it's only for people who own Easy Pass. Yeah.
Yes.
If I come here and I say I got money, there's probably going to be a ticket, most likely. They can give a person a ticket. What does it mean to give a ticket?
Ну, предоставить билет, наверное.
Тикет — это билет, все верно, но это также и штраф. Получается, если мы используем как бы дать тикет, дать билетик, в контексте, если мы про дорогу говорим, да, то это правонарушение, подразумеваем это. Если же мы говорим в кинотеатре, мы находимся, и, например, я кого-то прошу, give me a ticket. Ну, конечно же, я не про штраф говорю в кинотеатре, а билетик. So, same word, but different places. All right, cool. Not bad. All right, so, yeah, let's just move on away from this. And where do you put it? You attach this Easy Pass where? You put it where? Like when you go and travel in Europe, you put it where?
You put it...
That's a windshield, yeah?
Как?
Windshield.
Windshield. You put it on the windshield.
Exactly. So the front glass of a car, windshield. It's very easy, I think, yeah? Compound noun. Wind. Какой перевод? Wind и shield. Два слова.
Wind. Ветер, ветровое.
Ага. А shield это?
Это я не знаю.
Shield. Защита. Sheet. Из-за этого часто... Sometimes we can hear names like shield used, for example, with cars, you know? Как бы защита от грязи, for example, shield, you know, from dirt and things like that. So, yeah. All right. It's pretty convenient. Just put it on the windshield and just off you go. All right. So, speaking about cars, there's this little guy, and how do we call it? Домкрат будет легкое слово, на самом деле. Я не думаю, что студенты это знают. Jack просто. Jack.
Jack.
All right. It's Jack. Yes, that's all it is. All right. So, to jack up your car, kind of to lift it, to jack up your car. In other words, to lift it.
Lift it.
Why do people use jacks? What do you think?
People use jack to сейчас to repair their cars.
Repairing is definitely one of them. But look at this picture. What's happening? What did they do?
Somebody use как он check, да?
Jack, имя Jack.
Jack to change или как to change well.
Wheel.
Wheel.
Excellent. Of course, somebody used a jack to change the wheel. What do you think happened to the wheel? That was a good wheel, or was it?
Maybe wheel is.
Мы с вами это делаем с велосипедами. Flat — это что значит? Flat.
Flat. Сдулась
пробоина, абсолютно верно.
Сдулась пробоина.
Yes. All right, so flat мы знаем как adjective. Это что значит будет? Adjective flat? Такой ровный. Правильно, ровный. Если noun мы говорим существительное, это, конечно же, пробоина, что. Но если какой, flat значит ровный, конечно же. All right, like flat screen TV. All right, часто не особо актуально, потому что все all televisions are flat. But maybe 20 years ago, people really threw this kind of terminology around. This is a flat screen TV. It was a big deal. All right, so let's use the word wheel or tire. В чем отличие?
Так, wheel — это колесо, tire — это шина.
Все верно. So when we're thinking about flats, мы как бы не колесом, ну, можно колесо, конечно же, но in English, let's say, we need to change the tire, yeah?
Tire.
Maybe the tire had a flat, and this is why they are doing what?
Changing it.
Changing it, of course. Do you have a jack?
No, I don't have a jack. Because I don't have a car.
I understand you. No, I get you. All right, so yeah, pretty cool. I mean, having a jack. All right, yeah. Anyway, so how important do you think it is to do maintenance on the car? How important it is to do maintenance on the car?
Так, maintenance. Maintenance. Сейчас вспомню, что такое.
What does it mean to maintain, by the way? Yes, exactly.
Ремонтировать.
Yes. To maintain, поддерживать.
Поддерживать.
So how important is it to do maintenance on the car?
Так, немножко не понял.
Насколько важно? How important is it to go to service centers, body shops?
Понял. Actually is maintaining of car. It's you have to do regular to do it regularly to ensure
optimal work. Yeah, let's use that. Оптимальная работа, it's just like in Russian, so there's nothing hard about it. Ensure — это единственное
ensure cars optimal work.
Yeah. All right. Чтобы ensure, какая догадка какая-то есть? Ensure. Похоже на sure, ensure. Это что значит?
Да, поддерживать.
Убедиться. На самом деле здесь логика простая. Мы знаем то, что joy — это существительное, noun. А как будет глагол наслаждаться?
Enjoy.
Enjoy, thank you. So in English, sometimes we can have this. Now we have a noun, joy, and we have something else, like a prefix in. So we add it to make a verb. It's the same thing here, all right? Sure, это уверенный, in this case, какой? Adjective. So what do? Чтобы быть уверенной или убедиться, что сделать, глагол, то же самое будет. Sure, you know the word. It's very easy. Ensure, чтобы сделать sure. Чтобы,
ensure.
Hey, make sure. All right, so to ensure, it means to make sure. То же самое. Либо make sure, убедиться, либо to ensure. Pizza. All right. So let's read it again. Maintaining a car.
Maintaining a car is very important, and you have to do it regularly to ensure regularly. Yes, to ensure car's optimal work.
Optimal, there's no optimally, nothing crazy here. Optimal
Regularly.
work. Regularly.
Regularly.
Very good, right? Порой, если суффикс добавляется и делает его сложнее, длиннее слово, просто разбивайте, убирайте суффикс и делайте оптимальное слово меньше. And then regular, regularly. Try it again.
Regularly.
Yeah, it's beautiful, trust me. All right. Good stuff. All right. Don't forget about ensure. Very easy stuff. All right. Новые слова не забываем. Если я что-то спрашиваю, легкие вопросы, например, what will you do? Мне не обязательно одно и то же говорить. We will go swimming, this and that, and come home and have dinner. Мы учим что-то, когда реально внедряем новую информацию в реальный разговор. Do that, okay?
Okay.
Very good. All right. Do you have any questions, Daniel?
No questions.
All right. Sounds good. So what's the plan? Back to work?
Yes, and сейчас back to work, and soon I have to сейчас соображу. Pick up my daughter from school.
All right. Let's say I'm going to have a cup of coffee, and later, finish.
And later, I have to
pick
up my daughter from school.
Absolutely. All right. Sounds good. Listen, enjoy your day. It's Friday. Have a beautiful Friday and Friday evening and a fantastic weekend. See you next time. Take it easy.
Валерий,
я напишу обязательно насчет, я не забыл насчет того вопроса. Что-то Арине обязательно сделаем. Sounds good. Найдем график. Most likely tomorrow. Yes. Я напишу обязательно, я ничего не забыл. Sounds good, Daniel. See you next time.
Bye.
Always. Bye.
Thank you.